Hello, everyone. My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. Thank you so much for tuning in. I got my MAGA hat on. It's been a while since I uploaded. I am a Trump supporter. Don't know if you know this. I'm not going to vote for any political party that blames Russia without any evidence. I want to vote and support for somebody who is hated by people like Max Boot, Bill Kristol, neoconservatives, CNN, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Hillary Clinton. You got to ask yourself, why do all these people hate President Trump? The reason is because he is not a neoconservative. He's the antithesis of that. Peace between North and South Korea is a very good thing. Had President Obama presided over that, people would be very happy. He might have even received a Nobel Peace Prize. Oh, that's right, he did. And then he presided over destroying Libya, President Obama. But hit subscribe right now. We're on our way to 120,000 subscribers on this channel. Check out my live streams, and let's get started. My live streams are pretty awesome. We average like 700 to 1,000 every live stream. It's pretty awesome. This is actually breaking news, so I was going to go ahead and kind of give a recap of my last live stream, but this is breaking news. George Papadopoulos, ex-Trump aide Papadopoulos, first charged in Russia probe. I don't care. This is my little Donnie. Ex-Trump aide Papadopoulos, first charge in Russia probe, sentenced 14 days. Okay. So he's been sentenced to 14 days. There's no evidence of anything. They don't have any evidence. The DNC never gave its computer servers to the FBI. CrowdStrike was outsourced by Hillary Clinton. The NSA is moderately confident. The CIA is highly confident. The FBI is highly confident. They are not certain. The ODNI report and the DHS report have warranty disclaimers stating that, oh, well, we're not certain of anything. Don't take any of our assessments as fact. There is zero basis in terms of evidence, zero basis in terms of U.S. intelligence, zero basis. The FISA warrant, by the way, the FISA judges were not given any the fact that Hillary Clinton purchased the Steele dossier. So Clinton purchased the Steele dossier. She also outsourced CrowdStrike. All of this emanates from Hillary Clinton. But anyway, where's the evidence? So you have the Steele dossier. BuzzFeed is suing the DNC. It's getting sued by a Russian banker and Russian entrepreneurs. You have James Comey, Peter Strzok, Andrew McCabe all fired. You have no evidence for anything in terms of Trump-Russia. You don't even know how Russia is said to have influenced the election. How can you influence the election if you go ahead? If Hillary Clinton wins the popular vote, how on earth do they target swing states? We already know that Admiral Michael Rogers stated that no votes were altered in swing states, the NSA, former NSA chief. But here, ex-Trump aide Papadopoulos, first charged in Russia probe, sentenced to 14 days. This is an NPR article. The man whose case helped launch the sprawling investigation of Russia election interference has engulfed the White House. That has engulfed the White House. Not really. The White House, there's no evidence of anything. It's just engulfing the Democratic Party. They're going to lose, by the way, in the midterms. Was sentenced to 14 days in prison on Friday. George Papadopoulos, 31, pleaded guilty last year to lying to the FBI to conceal his contacts with the Russians and Russian intermediaries during the presidential campaign. He is said to have spoken to Professor Mifsud, who, by the way, had contacts, British intelligence contacts. Elizabeth Voss of Disobedient Media broke that story. Also, so a federal judge sentenced Papadopoulos to 1 year of supervised release and imposed a fine of $9,500. The guy didn't do anything. The guy literally didn't do anything, which is why this is absolutely... He shouldn't even spend 1 day in jail, but 14 days in jail. So this is it's a huge loss for the Mueller probe. You would think this is one of the key elements of the Trump-Russia investigation, one of the key elements. Democrats are essentially evil to promote a new Cold War. The xenophobia, you talk about like racism or hatred or whatever, the pure and unadulterated xenophobia to blame Russia for its election loss when it knows very well Russia didn't interfere in the election. Facebook ads didn't change one vote. Buff Bernie coloring book didn't influence people to vote for Bernie Sanders. They don't even explain the ads that altered people's mindset. But the operative whom Papadopoulos met offered dirt on Hillary Clinton. Again, not a problem. She got dirt on Trump by actually paying an MI6 agent. That's a campaign finance violation, because she would not have done so were it not for the campaign. And by the way, we have Bradley Smith, former FEC chairman, who in the Wall Street Journal, Wall Street Journal, stated, or no, Washington Post stated, it's not a campaign. Stormy, McDougal, none of them are campaign finance violations. The operative whom Papadopoulos met had dirt on Hillary Clinton and off-the-record meetings and overtures he discussed with leaders of Donald Trump's campaign. So these are not crimes. They've criminalized things that aren't crimes. Then they say, well, he lied to an FBI agent. Okay, the reason that he is serving any jail time is that he lied to an FBI agent. Pleaded guilty to lying to an FBI agent to conceal his contacts with Russians, so there's no evidence that he did anything wrong. The London connection. They're just trying to make up things at this point. Or at, the beginning. They have nothing. The FBI began investigating Russian election interference. Well, they didn't let Trump know. So the whole thing was a fabrication. The whole thing was absolutely a fabrication. They lied throughout everything. Throughout everything they lied. The Papadopoulos meeting he wasn't meeting Putin. It wasn't like William D. Campbell stated, oh, by the way, FBI informant William D. Campbell stated that Russian lobbyists were bragging about their influence within the Clinton and Obama campaign to go White House and Foundation to go ahead and influence them to get the uranium deal through. William D. Campbell stated that the Russians were bragging about their influence over Obama and Clinton. The first thing Democrats said, well, where's the evidence? That's just his word. Well, they take the word of not even Alexander Downer, and a Dumbo Downer, the Australian ambassador, who said, oh, well, he was told, Papadopoulos told me about these things. Pure gossip and hearsay. Not even an FBI informant. Then they say, well, the Steele dossier has salacious information. Well, BuzzFeed's suing the DNC. They don't have enough information to corroborate the Steele dossier. It's complete and utter. Even Bob Woodward in his dumb book said the Steele dossier is garbage. Give me your thoughts below. Papadopoulos is now serving, 14 days, big deal. That's an admission. That's an admission that they just got him on lying to the FBI. And by the way, Peter Strzok and Andrew McCabe and James Comey were involved in all of this. Very likely he did not lie to the FBI. Watch my live streams, ladies and gentlemen. My live streams are pound for pound, either the best or one of the best live streams, pound for pound, on YouTube for a channel of, close to 120,000. Hit subscribe right now. These live streams are awesome. My first upload in a while. I hope you enjoyed it. Got the MAGA hat rocking. Midterms are not going to be good for Democrats. They're going to lose the House again. And this little guy is going to be very happy. You put sleeper cells in a president that won the election, I'm wearing a MAGA hat. And if CNN and Max Boot and Debbie Wasserman Schultz hate you, I'm wearing the MAGA hat. Give me your thoughts below. Share this segment everywhere. Subscribe right now to this channel. Hit subscribe right now. And thank you so very much. Definitely watch my live streams. I miss the uploads also. It's kind of fun, kind of speaking in a faster tone of voice. Anyway, give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 120,000 subs. Thank you so very much.